I'm Lital Shemesh. I'm an Israeli journalist and a news anchor on Israeli Channel 14. The following is meant for you, my colleagues in the international media. When you report on the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, do you also ask what humanitarian aid is being provided to over 230 Israeli civilians Hamas abducted? Are you calling for the release of the kidnapped Israeli civilians, including women, elderly, and children? 30 Israeli children are being held captive in Gaza, toddlers aged 2 and 4. Would you be able to sleep at night knowing terrorists are using your children as human shields? When you talked about humanitarian aid, ask why Hamas uses the largest hospital in Gaza and its headquarters. Why does Hamas store weapons and missiles under schools? Why do they shoot their own people who are trying to save their own lives and prevent them from moving towards the south of the Strip? Do you ask yourself how there can be any justification for the murder of 1,400 Israeli civilians and non-combatant? When you interview women wearing a hijab, ask them how they justify the rape of women and girls. Ask where did the millions of dollars that Hamas received from the world go? And how is it that a month into the war, they have not yet run out of missiles? Have no doubt what is now threatening Israel, its democratic values, will eventually come to threaten you as well. And when it comes, you won't ask yourself if the response is proportionate. Everything that you will do is to protect innocent civilians. On October 7th, we suffered one of the largest and most horrific terrorist attack in the history of humankind. So before you preach morals to us, look at yourself in the mirror as journalists and ask yourself, why aren't you distinguishing between good and evil? Where along the way did your moral compass go so wrong?